So I'm back. Decided to. Well, I don't know what I decided honestly. If I'm gonna keep this as a journal, just because I haven't been up to it, actually posting. But I just want to talk about things that have been on my mind in general. I guess it's still a journal, but today I just want to talk about being kind. I think being kind is something that's overlooked by people my age, like I guess early 20s. Being kind is just something so easy to do. It'll, change a person's day, week, year, even just by a little bit of kindness. I don't think there's anything wrong with like razzing, messing with people, saying fuck you, shit like that. But I think at the end of the day, being kind and being a person who can be seen as kind is very important. I'm not saying be a pushover. I'm not saying bend to your knees at anybody's will. I'm just saying be nice. When was the last time you complimented somebody? I really probably should compliment somebody. I don't know why. It just sounds something sweet and nice to do. It just, I think I would enjoy it, honestly. What else about kindness? I don't know. I'm trying to keep these videos as like a one take thing just to practice on speaking honestly. Working on presentation skills because that's important as a person. Being able to convey any idea without, having hours of pre planned fucking text right at your face. So I think that's it. All I have to say about kindness. I mean, it's just something we should all try to, just be kind. I feel like that's such a important trait as a person. What else? I think also being what's the word I'm looking for? A patient person kind of goes along with being kind. Because, when something isn't going your way, someone doesn't understand you or even having to repeat yourself. I feel like, at least for myself, I want to be just mad off the rip. It just gets me innately mad, which is like kind of cringe being mad just because somebody isn't understanding something instantly. You're introducing a new topic, new idea to somebody and they don't understand it and you get mad. I feel like that's pretty cringe and childish. Nice Nate. I feel like patience is like a virtue that everybody should really pay attention towards. I had to do something, so I forgot what I was saying. I was saying that it's important for everybody to practice the virtue of patience. I've noticed that some of my most angry moments do come from lack of patience. Kind of silly. Something I really need to work on if I want to keep any real close relationships, whether it be, family wise, romantic wise, friendship wise. Something, something I gotta work on, honestly, because I do get frustrated with that stuff. What else? What's another thing I can do to improve myself? I guess be more attentive when people speak. Sometimes I notice myself just like, words coming in one ear, going out the other. It's just like I'm listening, but I'm not really listening. I feel like everybody knows what I mean by that, but it's like it's such a bad trait to have. I don't do it often, but even once is more than enough of that. Honestly, you shouldn't have any of that happening in your life. I think it kind of reflects just me as a person too. I'm not really attentive in life even, but gotta work on that. Gotta become more attentive for the betterment of myself and the people around me. And another one. Let me think of at least one more. One more. I guess it's not just me, but I guess the thing in general as a person is working on ego. Everybody has an ego and it can be good or bad. Can't really, I guess, deflate it, but you can, I guess, conquer it because you can never lose your ego. That's just part of humans as a person. We have ego. And whether it comes out as good or bad, it's just up to us as a person. I feel like I do a lot of, comparing myself to others, whether it be looking up at somebody, being like, oh, I'm so much worse, or looking down on somebody who's like, oh, they're doing worse. That's ego both ways, looking up or down. I guess ego is really, just really something bad and it's not good. Like I said, I'm trying not to cut as much, just to practice on my speech, but I'm just looking back, making sure everything's recording, being good on the voiceover. Jesus Christ, on the voiceover. Also need to work on not sounding like a retard. My bad, guys. I think for now that's it. Update on my life. I've been working a lot. I think family business, trade work. So I've been working a lot. It's my busy season. Haven't been able to be in the gym as much as I want to, be active or do stuff as much as I want to. But I guess that's just part of life. About to finish my second class back in college, and I guess what is it? A little bit more than a month. I'll be taking my first classes in person at university, and I hope I really enjoy that. Honestly, I just want to have that in my back pocket just in case, you know. Why not get a degree? Because I can, even though things are going good for me, and I guess in my career right now, why not get it? Who knows? Maybe I won't get it at the end, seeing if, you know, how well my current career does really take off. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't have the answers I'm looking for. Most of my game is so laggy. I don't know why I was lagging so hard during this game. What else? Personal. I guess attentive wise, I was talking about that earlier. I'm just trying to be more attentive with my relationships right now, especially with my girlfriend. Give her more time with me, you know. When we do talk, I want it to be something meaningful. I'm trying to work on that, rather than just being like scheduled. You know, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? You know, trying to not make it feel like a routine since we've been with each other for so long. Trying to keep it alive, you know. At least doing my part. What else? Ooh, I've gotten into trading card recently, specifically Pokemon, but I also do dabble in the One Piece and the Dragon Ball Z card game. So, I mean, I haven't gotten any crazy pulls from a new set of what's it called? What's the new set called? Destined Rivals for Pokemon. I just bought 2 booster boxes for the newest Dragon Ball set. It's like a bunch of manga art. Hopefully I get to chase Goku out of that. The Super Saiyan 1 Planet Namek Goku. What else? One Piece, haven't got anything from those. Just opening a bunch of random sets, like just single packs. And I think that's it. A little update on me, you know. Things are going good. I've been working hard. I wouldn't say working hard, but I've been going to school, taking care of my work, taking care of my classes. And also been trying to get, like, just leave the house more. Whether it be walking, just going to the store, or just hanging out with people. I'm trying to do that more. Well, I think that's all I have to talk about today. And, you know, even this is a short ass video, but hopefully I get better at just talking off the top of my head. And these videos get longer and I can talk better and without having gaps in my, you know, words, speech. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and hopefully I see you guys soon again.